High school students. Well, now that gets into another area. That's the second area of activity, education. See, what are you going to school for? See, when you start talking about high school, and I have problems even with that term, high school. What do you mean by high school? You either got a school or you don't have. I mean, we need to do. I know that these are the common terms. I went to what you call elementary school, high school, college. Now, but our thinking should be. See, we need to change our thinking about everything, not just some things.
And I agree. I agree with that. But
so therefore, when it comes to quote unquote, let's look at the word dating.
Okay, yeah.
What do we mean by dating? See, words are very important. That's why I try to have a word guide.
In a serious one-on-one relationship.
Now,
high school student.
All right, let's take it one at a time. By serious, what do you mean by serious?
One-on-one monogamous.
A serious, one-on-one monogamous, one-on-one doing what? See, it always comes down to what they are doing. Are they having lunch in the cafeteria? Is that what we mean by dating? Are they sitting at a table eating food, and you call that dating? Now, see, that's a one-on-one, two people sitting at a table in the cafeteria at lunchtime. Is that the definition of dating in a high school? What do we mean by dating in a high school?
Well, see, I teach high school, and I see students out here kissing and doing inappropriate things on the high school level.
Okay.
So,
okay. Now, when you say you see them doing things like kissing, okay. Kissing is a part of dating. Is that what you're saying?
If you're in a one-on-one relationship.
Well, that's what I mean. Now, the question is, should people going to high school be kissing? That's the question.
I say no. I say no. They shouldn't be, because you're at school to learn. Because what? You're at school to learn the content that's being taught.
Okay. Is part. Let's get to the questions now of what people are actually doing, because everything is either going to be constructive or non-constructive. So is kissing in a high school between the people who are in the high school constructive or non-constructive? And if it's constructive, how? And if it's non-constructive, why? See, everything in counter-racist science, everything in logical, in the field of logic, is all about cause and effect. So if you're in school to learn what? In order to do what? Are you learning to kiss? Is that a part of the curricula? It either is or it isn't.
I understand.
See what I mean? Everything comes down to whether everything in the universe, everything that people are doing from one minute to the next, because it always comes down to what people actually do, is either constructive or non-constructive. That's all you got to remember. Mm-hmm. So if you see two people kissing in the hall, you ask the question, is one person kissing, I guess by kissing you mean using their lips to put on some part of the body of the other person, is that a constructive educational activity or not? That's the only question you have to deal with. You don't have to deal with a lot of questions. That's either constructive or non-constructive. What is it going to lead to? What is this going to make a person think about? What is kissing for? What's the message you're sending? Evidently, there's a message being sent. Mm-hmm. If I kiss somebody, am I sending a message? See, this can be discussed in the classroom itself, since that's an educational institution. You said you're a teacher in an institution. Have that come up. Say, what?
And we talk about those things, too.
Yes, ask the students in the class, what is the purpose of kissing in this institution? Did you come here to kiss somebody? And if you did come here to kiss somebody, what does that have to do with constructive education? Learning how to do something that's going to have a constructive effect. And if it's going to have a constructive effect, show me the evidence, or can you give me evidence, or can you even put forth a hypothesis of evidence of how this is going to have a constructive effect? Anybody, hold up your hand. Let them speak. See, this is what I would do in a classroom.